What's up, losers? Today I'm bringing you another r/niceguys video. I keep intending to make more of these, but I'm always too busy with other stuff. I don't want to stop the daily fat logic posts at the moment, because people seem to be enjoying them. So I suppose I'll just keep doing stuff like this on the side when I have extra time. Be sure to let me know if you want to see more videos like this, or if you have any other ideas for content you'd like to see from me. At any rate, that's enough rambling from me. Without further delay, let's get right into these posts.
I just hope I get the opportunity to show you to the type of guy I am in person, and show that I'm really this way. Of course, with the girl I'm interested in, I try to show I really am, and that this isn't a facade. I really am this way, and this is my personality.
Ha ha ha, I don't know, buddy. This seems pretty fishy to me. Normal people, with totally pure motives, don't usually go around reassuring everyone that their whole demeanor isn't a facade. You know why? Because it goes without saying. I feel like most people would respond to being accused of deception with one of a few responses. Disbelief, shock, anger maybe, or they might assume the other party was joking. Whatever the response might be, it would no doubt suggest that the person had been caught off guard by the question, because they hadn't expected to be questioned in that way. But this guy, he's got it all figured out. He may have even practiced this routine before, and he immediately puts the woman's mind at ease by reassuring her that, no, he's not some kind of creep. This isn't some kind of nice guy facade. He's really, truly, honestly, 100%. just a nice guy trademark. Like, for real. It just sends a shiver down the spine, doesn't it? If I were a lady on the receiving end of this, I would be knocking out of there faster than you can say fedora. Not gonna lie, but that's just my opinion. I hope you enjoyed my armchair psychology, haha. Not that I actually have an armchair. I wish. But anyway, on to the next post.
Why is it that when females get a good guy, they don't know how to act, and then treats you like shit, and always go back to an ex? Somebody please explain this shit. I'm literally going to start being a complete ass to every girl. LMAO, I'm so sick of girls who think they are too good to text me back, like I'm legit the best boyfriend ever. But no one ever gives me a chance. If only you were in my shoes, you would understand. SMH.
Okay, so, responding to this one from the beginning, I don't know that it was the best move to refer to women as females. In the opening sentence, I'm told that most women are not so fond of that one. But you know what? That's a minor offense really. It's fine. We're fine. Let's keep going. I have to admit that I don't understand what the next part is trying to say. It's pretty incoherent. It seems like our friend here is upset because women go out with assholes. Apparently. And so he's going to be an asshole too so that the ladies will flock to him. Well, let me know how that works out, buddy, haha. But in all seriousness, I really can't have any respect for someone who would willingly become a worse person, just because they thought it would help them get a little. Like, do some women go out with assholes? Sure. Does this guy just assume that anyone who has more romantic success than him is an asshole, regardless of their actual personality? Probably. Either way, if he had any moral integrity, he wouldn't just abandon his principles in pursuit of women. Finally, he complains that girls don't text him back, because they think they're too good for him, and that if they gave him a chance, they'd find him to be, quote, legit the best boyfriend ever. Yeah, I'm going to have to press X to doubt on that one, pal. I don't know that bitterness, self-pity, and misogyny are necessarily the ingredients for a great boyfriend. But keep telling yourself that if it makes you feel better. I actually think the idea that women aren't texting back because they think they're too good for him is an interesting one to reflect on. Because unlike most of the sad whining on display here, it's kind of relatable. Like, pretty much everyone fears rejection on some level. Except me, obviously. Because I'm too handsome and sophisticated to reject, haha. But yeah, most people hate rejection. Because it makes them feel like they aren't good enough in some way, and that's pretty much the worst feeling there is. It's not surprising, then, that people project this feeling of inadequacy onto the person who has rejected them. And assume that the other party thinks they're too good for them, even though this is most likely not the case. I assume the reason people do this is because it's easier to hate someone else than to confront your own self-hatred. But at the end of the day, people just want different things. And you're just not going to be right for some people. No matter how badly you want things to work out, there's no need to hate someone for not wanting to be with you. Because they're not wanting to be with you doesn't make you worthless. It just means that you're not the right fit. And if they actually do think that they're better than you, screw them, that's just a stupid opinion they have. That says more about them than it does about you. There's no need to get angry about it. Because why would you want to be with someone like that anyway? In the real world, I recognize that processing emotions like this is easier said than done. Feelings can be messy, and it's not always easy to shrug and move on. But I would strongly encourage anyone listening, be you man, woman, or other, to try to attain a mature and appropriately distant perspective on things. Because it can be surprisingly freeing. And, perhaps more importantly, because it will save you from making a fool of yourself on social media like this poor gentleman here.
Hey, do I know you?
Yeah, I was in your driver's ed class. And I thought you were cute.
That doesn't explain how you know my Snapchat. I only give this to close friends.
I think we could be close friends. You're really cute, so.
This is creepy. I don't know how you got this. I don't even know you, dude. We were in class together for only a week.
I heard you giving it to Maddie. And I wanted it. And I was too anxious to ask.
Okay man, can you unfriend me? I'm really uncomfortable with this.
I wanted to take you on a date. I would treat you like a queen. Come on, give me a chance. Why, you're screenshotting me. What the frick? Come on, I just wanted to talk to you about dating. And you do this.
Dude, I'm a lesbian. I'm really open about.
Okay, so, what the frick? Why, you're gay. I would treat you so great. And I cannot believe that you reject me to go be with some femoid. This is honestly super stupid. Because just because you're gay doesn't mean you can't hang out with me. I was going to take you out and buy flowers, but again I get rejected by a frigate who hates men. You need to rethink your decision. Because you're missing out, you hooer.
Calm the frick down. I'm going to block you.
Fine. Go ahead, you slut. I bet you'd go on a date with someone who had more money with me.
Whoa, what a wild ride. I guess the first thing to point out is something that should be obvious, but that some people apparently don't understand. Which is that, you don't just creep on someone's private social media account. Like, if it's a public account that everyone can see, I guess you're entitled to try adding them, and see how they respond. But eavesdropping on a private conversation, and adding the private account without talking to its owner, Yeah, that's pretty invasive. Not cool. As for everything that came after that, well, the word deranged comes to mind. For one thing, he doesn't seem to understand the concept of homosexuality. He's out here trying to convince her that he would treat her so well that trivial matters like sexuality would become a non-factor. Which is not how that works, unfortunately. He also seems to be unable to make his mind up over whether he still wants to bring her around, or if he's settled on just insulting her and calling her a slut. So you get this straight-up bizarre message, where he is just tearing into her, in the most awful way. But he still ends the message by telling her to rethink her decision because she's missing out. What exactly is she missing out on, pal? Getting murdered. The fact that this guy thought he was still in with a chance after saying all of that is just mind-boggling. And to conclude, he insults her once more, and says that she would go out with a guy who had more money than him. Despite there being zero evidence to support this, I suppose making it about money is his way of self-soothing. Because if she's just a gold digger, it couldn't possibly have anything to do with him. Right, she's the problem. At least, that's probably what he tells himself as he cries himself to sleep at night. How sad. Well, that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed meeting these charming gentlemen, and hearing my takes on the various creepy behaviors. What do you think? Can lesbians just start liking men if they meet that one guy who is nice enough? Do women think they're too good for the real nice guys of the world? Would any normal person have to assure you that their personality wasn't a carefully constructed facade? Let me know in the comments. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, or I might just show up in your driver's ed class, notepad in hand. Just kidding, haha. Anyway, catch you later.